Hey folks, this edition of Low Rent Radio is brought to you by Transmission Center for the Arts. And it's located at Rancagua 574 in Santiago, and you can find them at transmission.cl. Welcome back to Low Rent Radio. Oh my God, how long has it been? The first show in 2015, and happy to be back. Happy to be doing this again. And we had a really interesting interview with Ignacio IndeR, guitar player, producer, mountain guy. Very interesting, bearded, long, brown, crazy beard, and he looks like a mountain guy, and he's got some really good music, and a really interesting guy to talk to, and so that'll be coming up in a few moments. We're recording this today on September 11th, really heavy day in several parts of the world. I think Jimi Hendrix died today. I think there was something happened in 2001 in the United States when the towers came down, and also here where we're recording in Chile, in 1973 there was a military coup that left the country with a I guess a figurehead in a uniform for the next 18 years. Which is, depending on who you talk to, is a very good thing or a very bad thing. So a very interesting day every year here in Chile on September 11th. But we have not had one show this year in 2015, and it's been a long time since I've been in front of the microphone. And I'm really happy to be back doing this. We're recording in Transmission at Now Recording Studios, which is located on Rancagua Street here in Santiago, Providencia, Santiago. And this is where we're going to be setting up our shop and doing this program. And you might notice from this show that the formatting is a little bit different. The guests are going to be a little bit different, and the music is definitely going to be a little bit different than what you've heard over the last couple of years maybe. We've been doing this for 6 years. We've been mainly focusing on metal, rock, really heavy rock, a lot of extreme stuff, a little industrial, a little bit of punk rock, and now we're just going to kind of open up the chairs and the microphone for people, and different types of music, different types of attitudes, and different types of neuroses. So thanks for coming out. Thanks for sticking with us over these last 6 years, and thanks to Transmission for everything and for putting up with this little dog and pony show. Welcome.
debajo mi arbolito. Era de noche, yo no podía ver su dibujito. Se lamentaba de que una jaula lo hizo prisionero, que las plumillas una por una se las arrancaron. Quise curarlo con mi cariño, más el pajarillo guardo silencio como una tumba hasta que amaneció.
right, Ignacio IndeR. Thanks, man. Thanks for coming in.
No problems.
How you doing today?
Yeah, it's going great. It's going somewhere for sure in this special day.
It's a special day, yeah, man.
Yeah.
What did you have anything planned? Like just kind of hide out in your house or?
No. I actually no. Just thinking a lot. Maybe trying to catch some velada in the evening.
What's
some
that?
Memorial stuff,
Okay.
Candles and stuff, commemorating all the dudes.
The people that were lost.
Yeah, it's mysteriously lost.
Does it? I've been here for like 14 years. I've only been to one event. It was the opening of the door on La Moneda where they blocked it off.
Morandé 80, Morandé 80,
right.
yeah.
So, did you have any problems getting here? Did you have any problems getting?
No. I live just around the corner.
Oh yeah, cool.
Yeah, kind of. So yeah.
Are you from Santiago?
Yeah, born and raised and proud to be it.
Really?
Yeah.
But you have some. You mentioned you have a family house.
Yeah. Every one of my family, my parents, my uncles, my grandparents, they're all from different cities in the south.
Okay.
Like, but I'm born and raised in malcriado, as we say here.
Malcriado. What does that mean?
Yeah, like okay, like bad breed.
Bad.
Like,
not well brought up.
No, spoiled.
Spoiled.
Yeah, I was really
Okay.
spoiled when I was a kid. Yeah, and downtown on Republica neighborhood.
Man, this beard, the beard. Tell me about the beard, because you're talking to me, but I'm like
Looking at the
watching your
beard.
Oh, how long you been going with that beard, man? I mean, beards are everywhere now. It's a beard.
Yeah, it's a thing.
It's a
right
beard
now.
world. Right?
Yeah.
We're living in a bearded
Uh,
universe.
no, not that much. Practically 1 year
Okay.
because I tend to grow fast.
Yeah.
But I started growing the beard a lot of years ago, like when I was 18, I think 19.
Do people think you're like
Yeah,
something?
yeah.
Like a cult member? Or,
Yeah. I did get that quite. Oh, are
Yeah,
you
so-
Muslim? Are you Muslim
Okay.
and stuff?
you must-
Yeah, no. I'm actually from the other side. That it's I'm from the other guys.
You're like
that-
Rasputin or something.
Oh, I get
Did
that
you
a
get
lot.
Rasputin?
I get that a lot. Did get that a lot, dude. And it's Rasputin was a weird guy. But no. I did grew up my beard because of some other secret stuff.
Okay.
But it's cheaper this way.
Yeah, man.
You.
Yeah, I shaved I've been shaving my head for the last couple of years. So it was so easy, man, just to, shave the head.
Yeah.
Go out, shave the head. But I noticed that, you can grow out the hair a little bit and you notice that people react to you differently.
Yeah.
Depending
Especially
if you
here.
have a beard and my beard's white, and I did that a couple of years back too, and so people treated me like with more respect or something. They thought I looked, I don't know. Maybe they thought I was like Santa Claus.
Yeah, that's the usual.
Strange. But hey, you're a guitar player. We're gonna listen to some of your music and
Cool.
and talk a little bit about that. Do you teach guitar?
Yeah.
You do, eh?
Yeah, I have an IndeR army going on.
Yeah, IndeR is the name of your project, right? Ignacio IndeR.
No, it used to be.
Okay.
IndeR is my nickname for many years, so everyone knows me as IndeR. Oh,
Right.
Ignacio IndeR. Who's producing? Ignacio, yeah, blah blah blah.
And you come from your bio says you started when you were about 23. Started playing when you were 23 years old, like professionally.
Yeah, like more. Yeah, kind of like at 23 because I started playing at 12, and I started teaching at 15.
Oh wow. Okay.
So I ended up. I started college practically at 19,
Yeah.
music school, and then when I dropped from the university, I started like picking everything in, like the students once again, like making arrangement for other dudes and just playing more and more in this scene.
In the scene.
Yeah.
And what
and-
type of bands were you playing with?
Oh, I started like stuff like kind of like hard rock / folk,
Okay.
and then somehow I ended up making a lot of progress in the rap metal hardcore scene because
Rap
of,
metal. What? Really? Okay. Sorry.
yeah. So that was kind of like it was a big movement like a lot of years ago.
Yeah.
So that's how I did get in because I was kind of like, dude, practically the only one that wasn't on drugs or on cocaine, playing upstairs. So I was doing the job.
Right.
So that was like, oh, we should get this guy.
So that was a good thing for a lot of musicians. They thought, oh, this guy, he shows up, he comes.
I think I have very very fond memories of those times.
All right.
But yeah, it was just a phase, just like anything
So
in life.
why have you sort of put a lot of the other musicians and bands behind you? You're doing your own thing now. Was it because basically you just didn't want to deal with other musicians, or?
Yeah, it's that's maybe reason number 2 or number 3. I don't know, but I've been postponing almost like 16 years. Like being focused 100% on my solo career. You
Okay.
know? I started making like guitar songs when I was like 16 and stuff, but always like because oh yeah, maybe this is a good thing for me and blah 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 and etc etc. But then dude, you know, I'm it's not happy the word, or maybe yeah, kind of a little bit happy, but I'm in peace.
Okay.
As a solo artist, like I'm my own boss.
Yeah.
I have a lot of respect for my work. Like
You don't have to go get your
it.
drummer out of jail.
No, the people,
bass player doesn't
my support
pass out
band.
on
No, my support band are like really close friends from even from childhood.
Yeah.
So that makes a lot of sense. So, dude, we have a live show. You guys want to do it? Okay, let's do it. Or
That's a pretty heavy step, you know, when you take when you say, you know what, man, I'm gonna just say fuck it. I'm not gonna involve anyone else. It's just gonna be me. You know? And so first you gotta have a pretty healthy ego, I think.
Healthy
right?
ego, you said it.
You know, you gotta be, you gotta know like what you're doing, because maybe you think you're better than you are or something. And because, you know, the people that if you're a guitar instrumentalist and the type of music that you're doing, your competition are the Satrianis, the Vais, and all these guys that have been like
the Malmsteens.
These guys are fucking insane guitar players.
Yeah.
So
dude.
like. So when you decided to take that step, were you sort of comparing yourself? How did you make your own sort of thing about?
No, because for example, I know that my I hate this word, like my proposal as an artist.
That's okay,
it's way. It's not strictly like guitar music, like no, not at all. I mean, I do find like extremely boring, like 100% like guitar driven stuff, you know. For example, I'm a huge fan of Yngwie on Steve Vai and stuff. I mean, Steve Vai for me it's a really personal stuff, you know, but for example, his music is not that much, it's guitar driven, but there's a lot of room for the other guy, for the other colors in the orchestra, for example. So I tend to do the kind of like the same thing, like getting influenced by all of different sorts of music, you know, not like kind of like a backing track, like gung gung gang gung gung. No, that's super boring, and that's why I get like this weird, freaky, strange mountaineer salad on my music.
Mountains.
You know,
you're a mountain guy.
Yeah.
What, now tell me, the beard kind of goes with the mountain thing, right?
I
think that's
one time while I was working. Sorry, while I was working as a guide, retired from music.
Everybody was a bearded.
I was not at all.
Bearded.
No. In those years, 2011, it was not a thing here.
Not a beard. At all.
No. I was the only dude. Like, oh Jesus Christ! And I did have like long hair onto my waist, you know. So I was guiding with a bunch of colleagues, a really large group of like cruceros, the ships.
Yeah.
Down south as a canopy guide and stuff.
Okay.
So I get everyone were from the U.S. So I get this lady. Oh, you speak really well English. Blah blah blah. Oh, my, your beard. Have you ever been to this? No. Oh, you look like a Colorado man.
Yeah. Had you been to Colorado
not yet
at that time?
Not yet.
That's an amazing place.
Not yet.
Man.
Yeah, the Rockies, dude.
I was down
Front
there,
Range.
I was
Cool.
down there in '92, and I was there in a place called Glenwood Springs.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
outside of Boulder. It's close to Boulder.
Yeah, I've heard of it.
Yeah, and I think we climbed up this. We thought it was a mountain. It's not a mountain, man. But I'm from Toronto, so there's no even a small hill. It looks like a mountain.
Flatland.
So we went. Let's go climb up that mountain outside the hostel, and it was insane, man. It took us all day just to get up to the top of this hill, you know. And on the way, I always remember this. There was a bear. No, it was a fucking no. What was it, man? It was a skeleton of something, like a creature.
Really?
Fucking hair was like all over the place. There was like a huge mound of ants, like a
for
big
sure.
anthill next to it, and just like bones, white bones, and it freaked everybody out, man. We were like standing there, what are we gonna do? And let's go the other way. But that was so stupid, man, because it showed us all that we were like really just new at all this. You know, we had no idea what the hell we were doing. But tell me about how you got into mountaineering in general. Like, how did you get up there?
Oh, well, it started with the usual, like hiking, like really like impromptu hiking with my folks when I was a kid. And then when I was four and a half, we were always camping on the summers, like down south in the Puyehue National Park.
Yeah.
And like literally living 3 months there on a tent. Yeah. So it was a playground for me. So one morning, like in the evening, the day before, like the more adventurous uncles that I have. Okay, let's go to this volcano tomorrow, the Casablanca volcano, which is 1,900.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think let's go there. Okay, it was 4.5, and I ended up like walking like a lot of kilometers, like and that was like supernatural for me. And then I went into the Boy Scouts and blah blah blah. But it wasn't until like 2006 when I said, okay, yes, I like the hill, so maybe I should start learning some stuff.
Yeah.
And blah blah blah. And then I did pick up some stuff on the way, but then in 2011 I said, yeah, dude, I gotta do this like formally, like taking courses, like first aid and buying all the gear, like proper,
like hardcore
obsession.
time.
No, for real. And that has been like a really huge important part of me, like keeps me sane.
Yeah,
keeps me sane.
We're gonna go into a track right now of yours called Mountains and UFOs.
Cool.
All right.
Cool.
And we're gonna listen to this is Ignacio IndeR on Low Rent Radio. We'll be right back. incredible track, man.
Thank
Good,
you very much.
Good stuff. Mountains, UFOs. Man, I gotta tell you, in the last, I don't know, 2-3 weeks, I've been really obsessed with paranormal sightings, especially
cool.
especially the Mothman. Do you know anything about the Mothman?
I think if I see a picture.
The Mothman came out around the 60s, and it's a creature, it's a humanoid creature with wings. And
moth, of course.
Yeah, like the hombre polillo.
Polilla, yeah.
Yeah. And I think in Santiago there was a recent sighting in Parque Baquedano of the Mothman in 2013. Man.
Nah, really?
Yeah, dude. So, and the first one, I think there was a guy that was in what's that big tower by the Cerro San Cristobal, the original little tower. It's
Santa Maria Tower.
Yeah, that tower. Apparently in the 80s, there was a dude standing who was looking at the hill San Cristobal, and a Mothman appeared outside the window, and he had a heart attack. Like he was completely floored. And this was like a business. This one wasn't like a crazy dude smoking pot in Parque
it was a corporate.
Baquedano. It was a corporate guy. And yeah, so it was pretty. Have you ever seen this track? Obviously, maybe refers to some.
Yeah. It's yes and no. I'm a firm believer of the paranormal, but at the same time, I don't pay that much attention to it.
Yeah.
Because I think it's some stuff you should leave them on their own world, so it's no biggie.
Right.
But
have you ever seen anything?
No.
In the mountains?
Amazingly, no. And I've been to weird places where some friends of mine, dude, on that cabin, this thing happened.
Dude, I mean, I saw that Foo Fighter shit go on. You know what those are? It's like these little lights.
That's why the song is called Mountains and UFOs. The UFOs are referring to the Foo Fighters.
Okay.
Yeah. But I cannot say Foo Fighters on my song because I don't want to give rights to Grohl, you know?
Exactly. But I saw that stuff, man, before. Like, I saw that stuff in the early 90s in Canada. When I was driving with a friend across the Trans-Canada Highway. And I looked out the window, and I was like, what the fuck? I looked at this thing, man, and it was just like the lights. Like you see on the YouTube videos.
Yeah.
The lights moving really fast this way, that way, up, down. It's like, that's really bizarre, man. And I looked at it again. It was going for maybe half an hour. We were continuously driving, and I kept seeing it. So, I mean, I figured, if you spend a lot of time up there, are you kind of looking for things sometimes?
No, actually, no.
Okay.
I'm just looking for... It's a cliche, but I'm literally looking for peace.
Yeah,
like that's why I actually go up to parentheses from the world, like no horns, no emails and stuff. Yeah. So it's cool. I'm always looking for a new route, for a new scenery and a new lake. But no, I'm never like, I hope I can see a UFO. No, not at all. That's the least of my concerns.
That's a question that a non-mountain person asks. A mountain person is.
I have never been asked about that, and I think this is kind of like my first or second interview about music / mountain, so it's cool.
Okay,
but no.
Have you ever been up to Falsa Parva?
Yeah,
I've been up there.
Yeah,
that's a pretty awesome place.
It's a cool view.
But it's a cool view. Yeah,
in this time of year, it's cool because of the snow.
Okay.
But yeah, it's a cool view.
Man, I went up there, and then on the way down, there was a storm coming. We could see it coming.
Yeah.
And then we said, the guy that I was with, he said, let's get the fuck out of here. And we started coming down, and I couldn't see in front of me, man. So we had to listen for the river on the right-hand side, and it was
cool.
Really kind of scary, man, because this is the thing about having a guide. Is there was a moment when I thought, it's taking a long time. It's taking a lot longer to go down than it was to go up. Maybe he's lost. Because I was following him, right? It was just me and him. I thought, maybe this guy's lost, man. Maybe I should say something, and maybe I should suggest we go a different way. You know, because this was my first time in the
Yeah.
mountains. So you have to trust your guide, right?
Yeah, it's a very
But
very tricky job.
But at the same time, I mean, you got to trust your own intuition.
Of course.
So has anybody ever said, "Dude, are you really going the right way, man?"
No, never.
Okay. You haven't like scared anybody or
No, one time, but it was my girlfriend's.
Okay.
We were both like it was a really complicated like trekking route, and it was like, I really no, it's here. Oh yeah, this is the map, but yeah, we should go back. It's no bueno down there.
No.
But no, I'm a huge fan of logistics, so no, I have never have any trouble when I was working.
Yeah.
No, not at all.
Cool.
Everything smooth sailing.
And that is your job that you do
No, I'm a 100% musician / producer.
right now.
Right now, yeah.
Well, okay.
That's how I pay my bills.
You're producing.
Yeah, a lot. That's
Yeah?
super cool. Yeah.
Awesome, man.
I have a lot of different artist genres on my roster.
Yeah, well, listening to your stuff, I noticed that you have a lot of different styles
Yeah.
under your sleeve, and it's
Yeah, there's a lot of great things out there in the world.
right. Were you ever in a band where you said, "Fuck, man, this is too much. I'm rocking too much, like, and I need to do something like, I don't know, I got to do some bossa nova or something, man."
Yeah, but on the ego way. I
Right.
was in some bands, in situations that, dude, it's the lyrics are no,
Okay.
no. the
And
lyrics
guitar
are no.
players, I mean, guitar players generally. I'm a guitar player, so
Cool.
I mean, guitar players generally have like really huge heads, man. Their egos are
Oh,
like
tell
this,
me about
man.
it.
So
That's why I play with other kind of musicians.
okay, okay. What's some of the hardest things to deal with in the music as a producer? Some of the
As
hardest
a
things.
producer, sometimes ego, people not doing homework,
Yeah.
but no, those are like those are cool because I have a real special way
Yeah.
as a producer,
Okay.
as a musical producer, as I say. So I don't get that BS with my clients. It's super cool. It's a super cool relationship with everyone. But as a solo artist, or when I'm traveling, touring, there's a lot of
Yeah.
stuff that I do. I mean, you cannot believe that, dude. He's 50. He's 40. he thinks like a 15-year-old.
Okay.
Like a lot of ego and stuff. A lot of support Chilean music, support the local stuff. But I'm actually saying support just my music,
Yeah,
just
just me.
my band. Give me just a
Yeah.
huge bunch of likes to my stuff, not to your stuff. It's my stuff.
My stuff.
And that happens on a daily basis. You cannot believe the stuff that, as Eddie Van Halen says, you cannot believe the stuff that comes out of some of the dudes. And he was referring to David Lee Roth, but that's
Right.
another
Hey,
subject.
man, that's an ongoing feud.
Dispute, yeah, for sure.
Hey, let's listen to something else, man. I really like this track, and I mentioned it to you earlier. This song called "Plant vs. Zombies"
Cool.
on your Guitar Asylum disc.
Mm-hmm.
Let's listen to that right now, if you don't mind.
No, it's cool. Perfect.
All right. This is Low Rent Radio, and we'll be right back with Ignacio IndeR. And we're back. That was Ignacio. This is Laurent, and this is Ignacio IndeR. We're not live anymore, so I want to say live from transmission, but we're recording today. And thanks, man. Thanks for coming in again.
It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure.
Thanks for coming out. And this, what do you think of the tablecloth, man?
No, it's cool. It's cool. It's very mambo jumbo, spiritualistic.
Yeah. Maybe. So I keep expecting something to come out of the triangle here.
Yeah.
Something if we say the right words, something is going to come out of this.
Yeah.
Day.
Maybe a cool beverage as what's this movie? Back to the Future, that number 2.
Back to
when
the
he
Future.
was the triangle. We're not gonna say the brand because no. But yeah, kind of like reminds me of that.
Did you were in Germany? You were talking about Germany before.
Yeah.
And whenever I think about Germany, man, I think about there was a joke that I used to tell, and well, it's not really a joke, but it's something that I like to ask people in different countries, is what is the sound of your rooster, right? So there's roosters are in all over the world. In every country you can find a rooster, right?
Yeah.
So in Canada, the rooster goes cock-a-doodle-doo, right?
Oh, really?
Yeah, cock-a-doodle-doo. In Chile,
It's kikiriki.
okay, kikiriki, right? So I think in England it's kookaraka, like it's something else, right? So, and I asked this German guy, and he looked at me and he said, "That is very, very boring." And I thought, okay, but he wouldn't tell me, and I finally found out, and it was really strange, a really strange rooster sound. So whenever I think of Germany, I just think, man, these guys need to know their rooster sounds, like it's just something with them. There's a bit of a problem with the communication or sense of humor.
Depends on which area of Germany are we talking about.
Were you in the east?
West? Yeah, east.
Or
Berlin, all the way.
Okay, it's all Berlin now.
Yeah, it's all Berlin now. Yeah, but I was Berlin.
What were you doing there?
Working as a musician, working as a musician.
What was the scene like in Berlin? Is it I get the picture of very like electronic, sort of
that's the capital.
Heavy into that.
Yeah, that's the Berlin. You could say it's the capital of electro music, but like heavy, like heavy core, electro, and also like a lot of commercial stuff. You have Amsterdam also, which is really big on electronic music, but it's a way different approach in Amsterdam. Okay. So in Berlin it's way different. A lot of stuff come from them, so it's a really amazing school for learning all those electro tricks.
Well, the Plants vs. Zombies track you had there, that is, I was surprised to find out that those were guitar sounds. Like
I think I actually made the drum loop, the electronic drum loop for that song. I think I made it on Berlin. I think,
and
I
it
don't
sounded
recall.
like low tech 80s. Because it had that just very simple robotic sound, not trying to sound like drums. Which is
that's the idea.
Yeah,
not trying to sound like drums.
Which is a thing now, right?
It's a hipster thing.
Yeah,
get over it, people.
Yeah, it is. I mean, if you listen to early hip hop and you go, okay, well, that's all they had, right?
Yeah, that's a way different.
The D5. And all that, that's all you had. So.
Straight out of Compton, dude.
Yeah. And so they didn't try to make anything sound like a real drum kit and everything.
No.
Yeah.
No, because that's what I always say when I'm working. Like, you gotta make a trip to that year, to that social situation, because things were different. It doesn't matter about the quality sound. It was all about the lyrics, about like stepping up to the man.
Yeah.
So and that's a cool thing about Public Enemy, NWA.
Yeah.
And all those stuff. It was about the message. Also with a lot of the early thrash metal scene. It wasn't about the sound; it was about the speed, the aggression, the message, not the sound.
Well, in one of your songs, "Personal Hero," I was listening to that. The beginning sounds like "Angel of Death."
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
very, very Slayer-ish, and then it went
Yeah.
like out. I could hear a lot of influences in your work, man, from many different places.
For sure.
Not copying, of course, but just
Cool.
very
Good to hear.
like I could hear the references going in there, and it was really great listening to your stuff.
Appreciate it.
Do you have a website?
Yeah, IgnacioIndeR.com.
IgnacioIndeR.com. And we can ask some of the question, like basic the normal questions, like are you promoting something right now?
Well,
Besides your
I guess I upload stuff kind of like on a daily basis. Now I'm currently off touring, recording my third album, Breaking Worlds.
Okay.
And then I pick up the touring on November, Argentina, and then on December a small tour here in Chile, and then I'm off. I'm off to Peru once again to tour, and then preparing the next album.
Okay.
So yeah.
And your beard, are you gonna continue with the beard as well?
Yeah, for sure.
Do you trim it or do you
Yeah,
let it go?
Both.
Okay.
Both. Try to keep it in order, but and try to give it the lowest minimalism, not spending money on a barbershop.
Yeah, man. No,
that
man.
much.
You gotta. Yeah. Well.
Keep it Colorado, man.
Thanks for coming in, man.
Thanks, John. It was truly a blast.
All right.
pan de esperanza, puerta del cielo, ángel con alas de vidrio, madre de los hombres, fantasma de emperadores, libertad mañana mía, libertad mañana mía.